Welcome to Grateful Gwen's Goodreads. And you already know what time it is. That's right, it's story time. And today's story is Oh Baby, the Places You'll Go, adapted by Tish Rabe from the works of Dr. Seuss. Okay, so before we get to Oh Baby, the Places You'll Go, adapted by Tish Rabe from the works of Dr. Seuss, I first want to share with you the original Oh, the Places You'll Go by Dr. Seuss, which is a classic graduation gift for high school seniors graduating from high school. I gave this gift to both my son and daughter when they graduated from high school. This one actually happens to belong to my daughter and is signed by all of her family members and some friends. And I'm going to include a link in the description for this book, a link to this book if you'd like to hear this one as well. So that will be in the description. This one, interestingly enough, is adapted by because it was published after the author, Dr. Seuss, had already passed away. So they're continuing his work, and we'll read a little bit about that here in the beginning. Oh Baby, the Places You'll Go, adapted by Tish Rabe from the works of Dr. Seuss. Dear reader, my late husband, Theodore Geisel, known to most of you as Dr. Seuss, was intrigued by research into the development of babies while they are in their mother's womb. The fact that they could hear sounds and might actually respond to the voices of their parents was both exciting and mystifying to him. Some years ago, Ted and I came across an article about some researchers who had asked prospective mothers and fathers to read aloud to their babies in utero. To our delight, the book they read was The Cat in the Hat. The researchers found increased uterine activity during the reading and a gradual settling down afterward. This response to the book continued after delivery. The baby apparently recalled having heard the story before in utero. Ted loved his involvement in this bit of prenatal research. This book is joyfully dedicated to Ted and to all you parents in the process of getting to know that most significant or others in utero. Audrey Geisel, La Jolla, California. Okay, I'm back after a brief interruption. It is technically after work hours, but apparently I'm still working. So let's see if we can read this without any further interruptions. Baby, oh baby, the places you'll go, the worlds you will visit, the friends you will know. The horn-tooting apes from the jungles of Jorn will hoot a big toot on the day you are born, while a bird flying high from far off in Catrou will sing on the wing, happy birthday to you. Then the Onceler will call on his whispermophone with a secret he's saving for your ears alone. You will find from your very first moment in space, you're surrounded by new friends all over the place. There's Daisy Head Maisie and Cindy Lou Who, Hunches and Bunches and Lala Lee Lou, the Curious Crandalls, the Brothers Bazoo, the Star Belly Sneeches, the Wump of Gump too, Bartholomew, Cubbins, Marvin and Max, and also the North and South going Zacks. There's Thidwick, who lives with his friends in a bunch at a lake where there's lots of sweet moose moss to munch. A very tall cat in a red and white hat who loves to do tricks in West Geehassa Flat. A boy with his yo-yo, the youngest McCabe, and his 22 brothers who are all named Dave. A worm who can see all the way to Japan, which is quite a bit farther than anyone can. And Horton, who lives in the jungle of Newell, every 15th of May in the cool of the pool, will show you the dust speck that houses the Who's. Those brave little folks we would not want to lose. He saved their whole town, for he knows, after all, a person's a person, no matter how small. You might take a quick trip out to Salamasand, where Yertle the turtle was king of the pond. till a turtle named Mac did a plain little thing. He burped and he toppled the throne of a king. And what happened next there in Salamasand? Yertle fell off his throne and fell plunk in the pond. You will find him there now. Mud is all he can see, and the turtles, of course, all the turtles are free, as turtles and every creature should be. Whatever you do, things won't always go right. You might meet the Grinch in the dark of the night. His heart is too small and his shoes are too tight. He's not very friendly and rarely polite. He tries not to listen when the Who's start to sing, for the Grinch their singing is his least favorite thing. But the Who's just keep singing, the tall and the small. For them, sing, sing, singing is the best thing of all. You may run into trouble, and as folks often do, when you're trying to travel to Sala Solu, like that world-famous Zanzibar Buck McFate, who got caught in the traffic on Zate Highway 8. If you find nubbirds in your cupboards, there's no need to shout. They're always fun when you have them about. But that noothgrush on your toothbrush you might choose to do without. And you might think it's fun when you hop on your pup, but don't be surprised when he asks you to stop. Soon you will meet a young man, Sam I Am, and get your first taste of his green eggs and ham. You may eat his eggs in a car or a tree. You'll like green eggs and ham. They are good, you will see. You're also invited to have some roast beast every Christmas in Whoville. It's really a feast. While you are growing, we're all busy counting the days till we meet you. Excitement is mounting. We've saved you a seat at the first matinee of the Circus McGurkins. There are 4 every day, where great daredevil Sneelock, the world's bravest type, will be pulled through the air by 3 Brian Snipe on a dingus contraption attached to his pipe. You'll find that this world's a great place to begin, but it could use some help, which is where you come in. So now, as my voice burble erps in your ear with a bump-thumpy sound that is not very clear, the words I am saying you hear in your heart, and know that I wish you the very best start. It's a scrumptious world, and it's ready to greet you. And as for myself, well, I can't wait to meet you. The end. I hope you have enjoyed Oh Baby, the Places You'll Go, and that you will share these beloved stories with your little one in utero or after. Either or both are good. Thank you for joining us here today. Happy reading and sweet dreams.